와, 30년이라고? 기가 막힌다. 30년 전에 내 새파란 청춘으로 이 자리에 섰는데, 내 이렇게 파파 할머니가 되도록 이 집회가 계속된다니 기가 막힌다. 그러나 우리 후배들이 이렇게 씩씩하게 동참해주고 이어주니 정말 고맙다. 눈물 나게. 앞으로도 가자.
神戸での水曜行動でした。孫振のハルモニは言ってました。これは俺たちの問題でなくおめたちの問題だ。そうだ、これは私たちの問題です。ずっと神戸では頑張り続けます。ファイティーン。
キム・ハクスンさんがカミングアウトしてからもう30年が経ってしまいました。日本の現状は、慰安婦をめぐる状況は決してよくありません。でも私たちは負けずに続けます。頑張りましょう。
ハルモニーサラヘヨ、皆さんお元気ですか？私も元気にやってます。今後頑張ってください。
はい、今日はこのリーフレットを16枚手渡しました。神戸の街は暖かくないですけれども、諦めずに頑張ります。
コロナ禍で会えないですけど、トムドゥル保護しっぽよ、いつか共に함께 가자。お元気で。
たちと共に30年水曜デモ、私たちはハルモニの勇気を永遠に忘れません。
水曜デモ
30周年、
日本の
若者も
連帯します。
水曜デモ30周年、日本の若者も連帯します。
Hello everyone, my name is Song-Son. I'm the co-founder and executive director of the Education for Social Justice Foundation based in San Francisco, California. Our mission is to provide education on past injustices relegated to the sidelines of history. Our main focus areas include countering sexual and gender-based violence, as well as the history of and issues surrounding the Asian diaspora in the United States. When addressing sexual and gender-based violence, we use the lessons learned from the dark history of the Japanese military's sexual slavery system before and during World War II. At the first Wednesday demonstration of 2022, ESJF is humbled to join the collaborative effort to carry on the voices of the survivors of the Japanese military sexual slavery system, voices that demand universal women's rights, justice, and peace. This year marks the 30th anniversary of the start of the Wednesday demonstration on January 8, 1992. Although tragically, the survivors' demands have not yet been met, it's reassuring to know that until the day the living and past survivors' demands are fully met, the Wednesday demonstration will continue to echo the voices of hope for restorative justice and peace. ESJF expresses our deepest thanks and respect to the Korean Council for tirelessly hosting the Wednesday demonstration. With the Wednesday demonstration, the victims of the Japanese military sexual slavery system are miles closer to gaining closure for delayed justice. Thank you.
Greetings from New York City. On the 30th anniversary of the Wednesday demonstration, I continue to be inspired by the strength and bravery of the Halmoni, both 30 years ago up until today. May they find justice soon. And I'll also say that it was such a joy this year getting to be a part of the Korean Council's wonderful webinar series. As a young person myself, it's always wonderful to find other people who care about the issue and to have been able to really build a transnational network is something that is very special and I think bodes well for the future of the movement.
Hi, my name is Emily and I am from the United States of America, and I was a member of the Korean Council's Transnational Webinar Organizing Committee, and I am beyond grateful to be speaking about my experience at the 30th Wednesday demonstration anniversary. Working with the Korean Council as a member of the Webinar Organizing Committee was an absolute honor and an incredible learning experience. The process allowed me to question my current conception of the issue and develop a new framing of how we can remember and generate redress for the victims and survivors of the Japanese military sexual slavery issue through the many insightful discussions that I had with my highly knowledgeable teammates and reputable professionals from across the globe. Being Korean myself, I've always wanted to educate others on the issue that affected my people. So having the opportunity to engage in global education with the Korean Council is a memory that I will forever cherish and be thankful for. This experience has certainly motivated me to partake in the movement further and to deliver justice for the victims and survivors of the Japanese military sexual slavery issue. Thank you.
새해 복 많이 받으세요. Happy New Year to everyone. Frank Saptel from Toronto, also known as Takaranto, the traditional lands of many First Nations. This is the 30th anniversary of the demonstrations outside the Japanese embassy in Seoul, and those demonstrations call for an official apology and restitution for the women known as comfort women, brutalized, enslaved during the Second World War and slightly before, not only in South Korea, but across Asia. We are still waiting for official apologies and restitution, and I stand in solidarity with those surviving Halmoni, those surviving grandmothers. Solidarity.
Hi, my name is Kema Younghwa Cho, who is a first-generation Korean immigrant, diaspora artist living in the land of Musqueam First Nation, known as Vancouver, BC, Canada. I'm very happy and honored to celebrate 30th anniversary of Wednesday demonstration. And then I really appreciate all the international solidarity of women, especially women, supporters and participants and organizers and activists from South Korea, Japan, the Republic of Congo, and Germany, and Canada, and United States. I really wish that we can promote more world peace and the anti-war crime awareness with this, my personal hope that we can install this beautiful peace statue in the major city of every country in the world so that we can remember and honor the sacrifices of the 200,000 victims and survivors of our grandmother who pushed this anti-war movement and the world peace. Thank you very much and Happy New Year.
안녕하세요. 여기 독일 베를린에 세어 있는 소녀상 앞입니다. 이 모아빗에 있는 소녀상은 한국에 계시는 여러분들께서 후원을 해주셔서 여기 세워지게 되어 새로운 교육의 장을 마련하고 있습니다. 올해가 수요 시위 30주년인데 저희 베를린에서도 굉장히 힘차게 함께 수요 시위의 정신을 이어받아서 베를린에서도 활동하고자 합니다. 파이팅! 정의연 파이팅! 수요 시위 파이팅!
안녕하세요. 더 좋은 세상 뉴질랜드 한인 모임의 곽상렬입니다. 올해로 1992년부터 시작된 수요 시위가 30년의 역사를 가지게 되었습니다. 그동안 수고하신 분들의 노고를 기억하지 않을 수가 없습니다. 수요 시위는 그동안 모진 바람과 역경을 이기면서 어느덧 평화의 상징 그리고 여성 인권의 상징으로 자리 잡게 되었습니다. 전 세계에서 그리고 특히 저희 뉴질랜드에서도 여러분과 함께 힘차게 연대하고 여러분의 곁에 꿋꿋이 같이 서 있겠습니다. 감사합니다.
우리 시소연은 6년이 지난 2015 한일합의의 주범인 박근혜가 사면된 사실에 대해 강력한 유감을 표한다. 우리 시소연은 수요시위 30주년을 맞아 일본의 진심 어린 사죄와 배상이 있는 그날까지 정의연과 함께 투쟁할 것을 약속한다.
정의연! 화이팅!